Hi, I'm Kyler with Red Team Software. We help contractors manage projects from business development and pre-construction through project closeout and billing. Construction is a risky industry where managing projects means managing risk. Construction risk can be defined as any threat to the progress and completion of construction projects and creates potential loss exposure. In the construction industry, risk is a part of every stage of the project lifecycle, from pre-construction through project closeout. According to a report by Dodge Data and Analytics and Tri-X Technologies, project risk is an ongoing challenge for contractors. Project risk includes anything that impacts the effective management of construction projects. Delays, inadequate project management oversight, communication issues, scheduling issues, and team conflict are all areas of project risk. Today, we're going over the most common factors of construction risk and ways to manage it. In the construction industry, document formation is often a poorly managed process that can expose contractors to risk. There are thousands of activities and essential details associated with every construction project. The methods GCs use to document all of these moving parts can make or break the delivery of projects. From daily logs and field reports to meeting minutes and change orders, everything needs to be documented. This is especially true of anything that could be construed as a contract modification, any sort of schedule change, or anything that would affect the performance of the work. Documentation is crucial. With project delays, material shortages, increased costs, and other issues, proper documentation is absolutely critical for accessing detailed reports whenever the occasion arises. Without centralizing communication workflows, GCs can lose track of their projects, resulting in costly delays and reduced productivity. A recent study revealed that construction professionals spend 35% of their time on non-optimal activities, like looking for project information and data, conflict resolution, and dealing with mistakes and rework. This type of activity accounts for over $175 billion in labor costs per year in the US alone. Poor document tracking can result in excessive time searching through filing cabinets for information, misplaced and lost files, and elevated stress levels as project stakeholders struggle to find the data you need. Without clear documentation, communication erodes and risk rises. Consider that there could be hundreds of change orders for each construction project, and each change could add hundreds of pages to a contract. Proper creation and management of documents helps minimize miscommunication and arguments that halt work and cause project delays. Lack of integration creates data silos that can block the flow of information, resulting in a lack of visibility for the project teams. The distributed nature of construction projects often creates a fragmentation of information, leading to errors and inefficiencies that cause major headaches for contractors. Now that we've gone over some of the biggest factors contributing to project risk, let's go over different ways you can manage it. Risk management is an important process across almost every industry, but especially important in the construction industry. Integrating risk management into every phase of the project involves three key factors: assessing risk exposure, planning for risk, and monitoring for risk. According to the Construction Industry Institute, project risk assessment is the process used to identify, assess, and manage risks on a project. A risk assessment is a great way to determine the degree of project risk. Here are some of the things project risk assessment can do for you. Identify and describe critical issues related to a project. Evaluate the project risk exposure and indicate its potential impact of risk during the project's life cycle. Indicate which components of the project should be considered for risk mitigation. Focus analysis on issues unique to each project. This stage of managing risk involves developing plans to minimize high-impact risks. Running through what-if scenarios, determining specific protocols and actions to mitigate risk, and assessing the costs and benefits of each mitigation strategy are all key elements of planning for risk. While some of the risks, such as environmental risks, can't be avoided, proactively planning for risk response can reduce the project's impact. Risk evolves over the life cycle of each project, making it critical to monitor for risk on a regular basis. Regularly assessing projects and scanning for risk surfaces the information needed to adapt strategies as conditions change and make more informed decisions on moving the project forward. Red Team is built around robust contract formation and captures all the metadata associated with construction firms' day-to-day operations. With its collaborative console, Red Team makes it easy for project parties to work together on each document with complete transparency. Keeping project risk under control can be challenging for contractors operating in an industry full of risk. Mitigating risk is a daily part of the job for general contractors. To reduce their exposure to risk and protect profitability, GCs can turn to Red Team software. Using Red Team, GCs can inject seamless collaboration, streamlined workflows, document control, and accuracy of information into all of their projects to reduce risk, bring more certainty to construction projects, improve project outcomes, and increase profitability. Thanks for watching.